Hey guys, my name is Kuars, and welcome back to another video. Now, as you might have figured out, I still go to school. I'm a student. I'm a minor. Yep, that's right. I am. And specifically, I go to 12th grade right now, which I don't know which one that was in it's like senior year. I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, I just looked it up. It is called the senior year, so I was actually correct. Anyway, so yeah, I'm on my senior year of school, and I've seen some shit in school, bro. I've seen some weird ass shit, especially because my school performance is lacking at best. So most of the time I get placed in like the shitty classes with the shitty people in it. So I end up seeing some shittier things than someone normally might. Like, bro, after like being in those classes, I never want to become a teacher. Dude, like the fucking torture that my classmates make the teachers go through, it's genuinely horroring, bro. It's gotten to a point where like one of the main teachers, like the higher up ones, had to tell us like some of the teachers have gone up to them and been like, yo, I don't want to go to this class anymore. They literally made me sick of teaching. Like, what? How shitty of a student do you have to be to make your teacher not want to teach that class anymore? Now you might ask, hey Kuars, were you a part in this problem? Not really. Here, look, I'll give you like a blueprint of what I do in a regular class, right? I sit at the very front. The reason I do this is because no one wants to sit at the front. And I like sitting by myself. And I either do one of three things. One, I sleep. Two, I draw. Or three, I actually try to listen to class. Which, I'll admit, I don't end up learning shit anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I don't talk at all in class. However, I can't say the same shit for my classmates. Dude, like, I didn't know you had to teach a kid that they are not supposed to talk in class in high school. Like, bro, this shit is so bad that if I had $1 for every time a teacher said, this is the worst class I've taught in years, I think I'd have like $20. Which isn't that much, but 20 times, man? Like, bro, when you're told to shut the fuck up, you shut the fuck up. I swear, in my current class, there's like a group of like 4 to 5 girls that sit in the very back. And bro, they gotta be like one of the most talkative people I've seen in my fucking life. I swear to God, like every 15 to 20 seconds, I hear random ass giggling and laughing from that direction. Like, what the fuck are you laughing at? I mean, that's not even like the worst part. The worst part is no one is shutting up in the class. Like when the teacher tells someone to shut up, 2 other people start talking out of nowhere. It's like whack-a-mole. Okay, here's something that happened like randomly one day. I was walking to another class, the class where my actual friends are and not the motherfuckers I'm stuck with in my class. And while I was walking there, I just saw a sock on the ground in the halls. Like there was just a sock, a random ass sock. I don't know whose sock that was. I don't know how it got there, and I don't know if I wanted to know anyway. Whatever, I just like didn't think much of it and just went to the class where my friends are, and I like told them about it, and then when I looked back to like show them, it was not there anymore. The sock was just gone. My best guess is that someone picked it up, but that's even more disgusting. Like, you just picked up a random ass sock from the ground, bro? Or maybe the owner of the sock actually found it and, you know, got it back so they could put it back on. I really hope it's the second one and not the random ass person stealing someone's random ass sock. Speaking of socks, last year I was going down the hall to like meet my friends again, right? And I started hearing some murmurs about someone using their sock to wipe their ass. And the funniest part is, the way I found out is because some people were just going around and asking people if they had both socks on so they could find out who it was. Anyway, let me tell you about like a really annoying thing about our school. And that's the fact that if you're more than 5 minutes late, they make you go up to the cafeteria? What? Like, I don't get the idea behind this system at all. Are you trying to make it so, you know, students don't miss their classes by making them miss more of their classes than they would have normally? And the funniest thing is, most people don't listen to this anyway, and while they're going up to the canteen, they just run over to their class instead. Anyway, one time our principal actually was like giving like a speech in our classroom, and dude, if I could literally like very accurately describe how our teacher looks. He looks like the Kingpin, dude. I'm not even joking. He looks like this picture right here. And yeah, after he gave his speech in our classroom, one of the students in our classroom actually asked about that like 5-minute late rule. And do you want to know? what the genius solution he had for this? Just come earlier. Oh yeah. And then he went on to say like, I wake up at 6 a.m. and I go whatever. It's literally not important. The point is, you're making students miss more of their classes than they normally would have just because they're a few minutes late. There are circumstances outside of a person's control that can, you know, affect when they come to school. And unlike you, we're not getting fucking paid to come here, so obviously we're not gonna come early. But yeah, I didn't say any of this out loud. I didn't want to get detention from this fucking kingpin looking ass. And I already know I'm right. I'm always right, so I don't need him telling me I'm right as well. Anyway, another thing that I'm gonna tell you about this principal is that he sucks balls. He sucks ass at doing his job. Not only is that rule just straight up stupid, but also when we ask for better ventilation, actual air conditioning in summer, do you know what we got? Do you know what the motherfucker did? He put a singular, and I mean singular, fan at the corner of each classroom. And guess what? Because I sit at the front, I didn't even get any of that fucking air. And it's not like I would get it anyway, since the selfish pricks at the back always set it to the setting where it wouldn't move when it's hitting them. Oh, and that shit is loud as fuck. So much so that when it's off, it honestly feels like something's missing, dude. It feels like that feeling when your nose has been clogged for like a week and then it just clears out of nowhere. That's what it feels like, but for the ears. So yeah, there goes better air conditioning. Oh, and by the way, I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I do go to a private school. We pay to be here. You could at least put actual air conditioning. And also, here's another thing. Every single fucking day, I feel like every single fucking day, these motherfuckers say that there's gonna be a search because apparently some person smoked in the bathroom or something. And then the end of the day comes, and guess what? There's no fucking search every single time. Do you want to know how many times there's actually been a search when they said there was a search? Once. And I think that was in like 9th or 10th grade. I don't even remember. So obviously, bitches were lying, bro. Whatever. Also, one time, one of my friends brought fucking Goblin Slayer to school and showed it to me. I just wanted to mention that. I just kind of thought that was funny. Anyway, if you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I also stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/Kuars14. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
Wait a minute, all good just a week ago. Crew at my house, and we party every weekend. So on the radio, that's my favorite song. Make me bounce around like I don't know, like I won't be here long. Now the thrill is